Yo guys, it's Brandon from Brandtendo Studios, and today I just want to talk about something which is a bit of the topic. This is going to be the second episode of the Playcast, and today I'm going to talk about whether or not emulation should be allowed. This is a topic that has pretty much been done to death, and I just thought I'd talk about it on today's Playcast episode. So, I personally think that emulation's a good idea. I mean, it's really good, and if you can't find games anywhere, you can just download the games and use them on Dolphin, Project 64, SNES 9X, whatever emulators you can use. And they even have like official emulators as well, with like the Virtual Console and Switch Online and stuff like that. So it's a pretty cool thing, but some people think that it's like piracy and you shouldn't do it. I personally think that emulation's a good thing. I mean, it helps out with like Nintendo content creators as well, like myself. Like, I don't know about you, but I like my footage to look really good. Like, for consoles that don't support HDMI, like some of the older Nintendo consoles, so for example like the GameCube or the N64, I use emulators to capture footage from those, just because it looks better, like in terms of graphics and quality and that, and frame rate. It looks really good. And also on consoles that you can't capture, have like no official way of capturing them, like the DS for example, I use emulators to record the 3DS. Well, I have done in the past. I've not really done that many 3DS videos, but I will at some point. I've used emulators to record that in the past. Like, you can record the 3DS by hacking, but it's not ideal, and the frame rates can drop at times. And if your PC actually runs pretty good, then you can just use an emulator, and it should be good to go. Like, I even made a tutorial on how to record 3DS footage. Shameless plug out of the way, but I'm just saying it's a really good idea for things like that. And yeah, like I said before, it's a really good thing. And also, not only that, take like ROM hacks for example. I've played Mario 64 ROM hacks before, and they basically require emulators to run well. And ROM hacks are a really cool thing, and they're good for like expressing creativity and that, and it's a really good thing in my opinion. So that's what I think emulators should be used for like ROM hacks, fan games, stuff like that. And again, going back to the whole content creator side, I don't think I know a single content creator who hasn't used an emulator before. Like, seriously. I've seen tons, and well, they do have like physical copies like myself. They've always just used emulators to like get the best footage possible. That's how I feel. Because emulation really is a good thing, and I don't know where the gaming industry would be without it. Like, don't get me wrong, physical media is good for like collections and stuff, but emulation seems to like be taking over. Like, take streaming services for example. I know it's not like video games really, but with movies, you get like Netflix and Disney Plus. All the movies are digital nowadays, and all the songs are digital as well. I think it's slowly turning out like that for video games. Because, yeah, we've got Switch Online and Xbox Live, and everything that people like really want to do nowadays, with like Xbox Game Pass, emulating tons of classic games. I mean, I know Switch Online was and still is a bit of the rip-off, but there are some good games on there. For example, like I've played Sonic 2 on Switch Online, and it's pretty good, because I've just started getting into Sonic recently. I just beat Sonic Frontiers. I have been playing through Sonic 06, and I do mean to play through more games, and even make videos on them. Tangent out of the way, but not only are there ROM hacks and stuff like that, but people can even make adjustments to already existing games to, like, make them even better. They can make, like, texture packs and stuff. I've seen on Dolphin Emulator, you can get texture packs for various different games, like Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. I've seen a texture pack for Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door that, like, upgrades the models and stuff, and it looks really cool. I've seen, like, quite a few Let's Players use them. That's how good that they are. And Mario Sunshine as well. Like, it's people have made texture packs for that. And not only, sometimes it can completely change the experience of the game. Like, I saw someone completely trying to rebuild Sonic 06 from the ground up, because if you've ever played Sonic 06 before, you'll probably know how buggy and glitchy it is. It wasn't developed properly, some things weren't coded properly, there's quite a lot of programming errors in that game. Someone made a project, I think it's called Project 06, and they basically rebuilt Sonic 06 from the ground up and made it so much better. I mean, honestly though, that game had so much potential. Don't mean to go on a tangent about Sonic games, but you know what I mean. For the most part, I'm just giving my full-on views on emulation, and this is just why I think it's personally a good thing. And if anyone tries to tell you that emulation is a form of piracy and is a bad thing, just don't listen to him. Just go ahead and emulate to your heart's content. So that's going to be the end of today's Playcast episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to check out my Discord, Twitch, Twitter and Instagram, links down in the description below. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out, guys.